This is my belly now, you guys. Baby J, getting big. This is me from the front, from the side. We're getting big, y'all. Hey everyone, I am back with another video, my top 5 must-haves for pregnancy. So if you're interested, and if you're pregnant, or if your girlfriend is pregnant, or your wife is pregnant, or you want to be pregnant, you should watch this video. Because I'm telling you guys, these things are must-haves during your pregnancy. So keep on watching. First thing that I put on my list is very important. So many women in pregnancy suffer from nausea, especially in the first trimester. For me, with my first son Blake, it was so bad, so bad. This time it hasn't been as bad, but still I felt nauseous. So this actually was a godsend, and it's so simple, and you guys are gonna be like, really? But yes, you need to have it in your fridge at all times to help you with nausea, and that is a lemon, ladies and gentlemen. Simple, right? Yeah. No, cut this up and put it in some cold water and drink the water. It's actually better to have more lemon than water, so I would usually cut one in half and like squeeze it in a glass of cold water. Saved my life so many times from being so flippin' nauseous. I don't know what it is about the lemon, and keep in mind, like, every woman is different and every pregnancy is different. So this worked for me. I think I was nauseous one day or something, and I was reading like what I could use for nausea during pregnancy, and lemon water came up, and it worked really well. And if you're brave, you can also cut a slice of lemon and suck on the lemon. It's great. It really does help with nausea during pregnancy. Next thing that I want to talk about, it kind of goes into the third thing that I want to talk about as well. They're kind of like a 2-in-1, but they're 2 separate things. So with my first son Blake, I experienced heartburn pretty bad. I'm trying to think. It wasn't until like well into my second, like, or even my third trimester that I started really experiencing pretty bad heartburn. Heartburn is the worst. Prior to being pregnant, I had never experienced heartburn in my life. I didn't even know what it was. It feels like your chest and your throat is on fire if you've never had heartburn. Oh my god, it's so bad. And there were so many things with my first pregnancy. Everything would trigger heartburn. Everything. I'm talking, I couldn't even drink water without having a heartburn trigger. Like anything with tomatoes, obviously, anything citrusy. It was just a nightmare trying to like eat like a normal person. It was so hard because everything would give me heartburn. But one thing that I found in my first pregnancy that was amazing and a godsend for my heartburn was the right heartburn medication. Keep in mind that you should always talk to your physician or your OBGYN or your midwife or whoever is overseeing your pregnancy. You should always talk to them first prior to taking any kind of medication during your pregnancy. But my OBGYN did tell me that it was okay for me to take Prilosec. Prilosec is so good. It works so well. I know a lot of women eat Tums, but I find that women who use Tums for their pregnancy, they have to like eat multiple Tums throughout the day. And to me, ugh, I don't like the taste of Tums. It's just too much. So Prilosec is amazing. I don't have any with me now, but I do have another medication that I use for heartburn during pregnancy, and that is Zantac. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag shout out to Zantac though, because it's a lifesaver. In all honesty, Prilosec for me works better than the Zantac, but I already had a bottle at home prior to being pregnant, so I've just been using this because it works. But for me, Prilosec worked better. but it does help. So once again, you should always talk to your physician or your OBGYN or whomever is overseeing your pregnancy prior to popping any kind of pills during your pregnancy. But let me tell you, when you feel the heartburn coming on, or ooh, if you're craving something like pasta or tomato sauce or like hot wings, oh, I love hot wings, y'all. You're supposed to take it like 30 minutes before you eat, or if you just feel starting to feel crummy or you're starting to feel the heartburn creeping up, take it and then you're good to go. Zantac and Prilosec, get you some. Now, staying on the track of heartburn, because it has been so excruciating, it literally even wakes me up at night, which is a nightmare. Like, it will wake me up out of my sleep. And like I said, eating the wrong things or even drinking the wrong things burns my life away in my throat and in my chest. So sometimes, like, even drinking water, like even with my first pregnancy, I'm like, that is so weird. I can't even drink water without it triggering heartburn. But I found out during this pregnancy that it's not water that triggers my heartburn. It's the type of water I'm drinking. So, you know, we always get the boxes of like Poland spring water and drink that. Or I'm trying to think of some other, even like Smart Water, it would trigger heartburn. I'm like, that's so weird. I can't even drink water. But actually it wasn't water that triggered the heartburn. It was the type of water. So if you do your research, some brands of water, like usually like generic brands, Poland Spring, Smart Water, they actually they have high acidity. Like there's a lot of acid in that water. There's a video of a woman who did like a test on her water, like a bunch of different water brands, to see which ones were acidic and which ones were not. And funny enough, like the brands that I was drinking, like a generic brand or like the Poland Spring, highly acidic. And I'm like, ding 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 duh, it makes sense now. Because those waters were highly acidic, it was triggering my freaking heartburn. And I'm like, what? I was so mad. I'm like, I'm so thirsty, I can't even freaking drink water. But no, it was the brand of water that I was drinking. So my last pregnancy, I didn't find all that out. But this pregnancy, I tried different waters, more like high-end waters, bougie waters, fancy waters. I mean, it is what it is. I'm able to drink them and not have any like regrets about it because it doesn't trigger my heartburn. So blah blah blah. I said all that to say water will help with heartburn, but it has to be the right kind of water. Do your research. Make sure the water that you're drinking is not acidic, and avoid tap water. But yeah, so Evian is amazing. Not just because it's bougie water or it's like fancy water. No, because it's not acidic and I can drink it without it triggering my heartburn. Fiji water is pretty good too. I find that I like the Evian a little bit better, but Fiji's good. As you can see, I have a Fiji on my nightstand that's almost gone because I get thirsty in the middle of the night. But yeah. So make sure you're getting the right water. It doesn't have to be Evian or Fiji, but just do your research and make sure that the water that you're drinking doesn't have a lot of acid in it. It's not acidic. The next thing on my list of really important things during pregnancy, really simple important things, is a good memory foam pillow. This pillow, I don't even think it's like any sort of special or fancy brand. I think I got it from like Bed Bath & Beyond. But it's a memory foam pillow that is great for, I usually use this pillow, the memory foam one. I have like other pillows on my bed, but the memory foam pillow in particular, I use that to prop underneath my belly when I'm laying on my side. Again, I found this out in my second pregnancy. My first pregnancy, I just suffered and was miserable and could not sleep. But it's important to have something underneath your belly to support it, and putting this like sideways and laying on it this way, like with my belly, you know, over it to help support the weight of my stomach and the baby. It's been very, very freaking helpful. Or you can lay it the long way and like lay your belly on top of the pillow. It's been super helpful to help support the weight of the baby in the bump and help you to sleep better at night. I've seen a lot of the pregnancy pillows, like the big long ones, and that's cool, but I think when I looked online, one of those pregnancy pillows, how much? It was like $50 or something like that, and I'm like, psh, bump that. I got good pillows already. I say memory foam just because your body kind of sinks into the pillow, and it doesn't just flatten and collapse like with regular pillows. I find that if I try to use that for support, it kind of just flops, and your belly flops on the pillow and it flattens. But with the memory foam pillow, you know, it has some like bounce back, and it kind of shapes and molds to your body. So the memory foam pillow has been amazing. Nothing particular for pillowcase. This actually was my pillow that I used for my hair, so it has my satin pillowcase on it. But yeah, a good old regular memory foam pillow will do the job. The last thing I wanted to mention in this video that has been helpful for me, once again, I found out in the second pregnancy that I didn't really find out in the first one. I guess it comes with experience, is like good clothes, maternity wear. So with my first son, I keep saying with my first son, I didn't. But with my first son, I didn't think maternity clothes were important. I thought it was a waste of money because naturally, obviously, I'm pretty slim. And with my last pregnancy with Blake, it was really all just belly. So I'm like, what am I going to waste my money for on maternity clothes when I could still fit my other clothes? I just can't button them or whatever. But with this pregnancy, I'm pregnant in the summer and I live in Boston, Massachusetts. So I have been so freaking uncomfortable, and it's hot and it's the summer. It's important to have something that's comfortable, especially around my belly. I think I've been so uncomfortable lately just around the belly area. Like if I wear leggings or like yoga pants, if it's too tight around the waist, it can make you miserable the rest of the day. And even like if it's too tight around my waist, I notice that it can make me nauseous even. So the right clothes are essential and important. You do not have to spend a whole lot of money. For me, I just grabbed a few items, and since I am pregnant during the summer, a few cute like plain flowy dresses from like H&M or Forever 21 or whatever have been amazing. But these pants in particular, I wanted to show you guys and talk about. My husband actually bought me these pants for, I think, Mother's Day, because I was complaining about how I can't fit any of my pants and they're so uncomfortable around my waist. Like I can still fit my pants, but obviously I can't button them. So here is a pair. I've got a couple pairs, but these are from, oh god, don't kill me, what's the name of that store? Motherhood, Maternity, Motherhood, something about maternity and motherhood. But yeah, that's where these are from. They have the belly band at the top, super stretchy, so it's like no matter how big your belly is, it'll stretch. Like my belly is, I carry pretty small, but if you carry bigger or if you're carrying twins, nice and stretchy. And they're actually pretty cute. They are like ripped jeans and they cuff at the bottom. Perfect for summertime, super cute. I did not go with him when he purchased these, so I do not know what else they had in the store. But I'll do my best to like link these specific ones down below if you want to take a look at these. But they're really cute. So that is it. Those are, in my opinion, some essential things. I know they seem like super simple, and I actually wanted it to be like that because I feel like a lot of the videos on YouTube about like essential things during pregnancy or the must-haves during pregnancy, they're all product-based and things that you have to go out and like spend a lot of money on or purchase. But some of these items that I showed you guys they help a lot. Like you don't have to go out and get some fancy medication. I mean, unless your nausea is super bad or like unless it's recommended by your physician, you know, to combat your nausea, you can use stuff that you can find at your local grocery store. That's actually, you'll be surprised about how much it helps. So I hope this video was helpful. If you are pregnant, keep going. I know it's hard, but you'll get through it, and maybe take some of my advice. Let me know how it works for you. If there's anything else that's pregnancy related that you guys want to hear me talk about or want advice on, please just leave a comment down below, like the video, subscribe, tell me what you thought, tell me what you think, tell me what you want to see next, and I'll make it happen for you, Captain. Okay? Anyways, it's been fun. It's been real. I cannot wait to see you guys next week. Videos go up weekly. So I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.